He never said nothing in defense of the opposition. Right? What them should have clapped about is fool them fool.
Hold on there, Rusty. She say again, Zin. She said for too long, she seen at the parliament where she has stand up in her. People will pass law and people come in and quarrel about it. She said if we can get this bill correct now, we should do it. So later we not come in a parliament and a quarrel about the things that we should have
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
So all right. So help me with this. Tell me exactly what's wrong with the bill. What is wrong with the bill? Wanna tell me? The whole I wanna tell me.
So hang on 1 second.
DP, the Prime Minister said the bill is open for criticism.
Boss, and that may ask Uno to open my eyes and tell me what is wrong with the bill. Tell me what is wrong with the bill.
DP, correct me if I'm wrong. Did they make 20 changes to that bill that came to Parliament? Am I correct?
Amendment, yes.
20 amendments. And why did they make those amendments?
But that is what happened in every bill.
Yeah, but so that means something was wrong in the first place, then DP.
No amendments can make if nobody never find out wrong.
Exactly.
The wording in some clause they wasn't sure of the.
All right. So here are my point. If me see something, cause maybe I this or some way, maybe we are the dumb one them when I get it. If me see one word wrong or one phrase wrong or thing, me point that out and me say this for me to make a statement to say it can't be passed in this state. Obviously, a debate it a bit debate. So that's why there's a debate.
She wasn't wrong to say
Jamaican Yardi.
Yo, hold on now. I'm gonna say this because I want to talk, but I can't talk based on certain things, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a correction.
Yeah.
In the 2 caucus meetings, right? She specifically was asked by the Prime Minister, do you have a problem with the bill of its state?
Yeah.
See? This is not my opinion. This is not second-hand information. This is from somebody where they did it. One of the highest ranking persons in the parliament tell me this. Right? And I said to say twice the Prime Minister singled out her and asked her. And she gave some roundabout answer. The Prime Minister was blindsided and flabbergasted in the most way when she stood up on the parliament floor and said certain things. That made me upset because she was given the opportunity, not only twice, 3 times. Because the first time when she did it, after that, he went back to her and said, write out the things and what you want. Said it to me. And she did not do that. Again, I can't go further, but I'm telling you, say, she had the opportunity on 3 occasions. 3 occasions.
But again, Punkos, I hear what you guys say with that, but it was a bill that was being debated in the House, and if change it wasn't meant to be made, it was meant to be made in the House and not behind closed door. I understand what you say with that, and I understand that the Prime Minister went to
Blacking, that is why I have drafters.
Blacking, you never hear what I say, Blacking. Right? You see, when it done 1:46 in the morning, it could have passed on 5:30 or 6 o'clock. You never forgot that long. So what I'm saying, make all of the submissions then before, we could change it from before. You understand me?
In the drafting stage.
In the drafting stage. Correct the bill from before.
I hear what you say with that, but I don't see nothing wrong with what the woman did. She come in Parliament and she...
Blacking.
Yes.
May I give you one last scenario and mute my mic.
Yes, Punkos.
You are a manager at your place, right?
Yes, Punkos.
All right. You had a meeting with your other managers or junior managers.
Yes.
I want to say, yo, we are gonna bring this to the work of them. You understand me? I say yes. I say anybody have the problem, anybody want to add something or take away, and if nobody no answer in or something, them say no, man, it's all right. You know, you can go. You see? And when you have a general meeting now, one of your managers them know, step out from you. You understand me? And start shred the bill in front of you.
Yeah.
Towards the employees them. You understand me? How would you feel as the senior manager?
I would feel a way about it, but I also understand that we deal with human beings, and human beings are like that.
All right. I'm gonna ask you, you're the director, the CEO, right? And a manager did that to you in a general assembly. What actions would you take against the manager then?
What action can I take against a person? Number one, and the reason why I say that like that, what action can I take against a person? Number one,
No.
that person did not break any law. They did not break any of the company ethic, any of the company rule. They did not break anything like that. So what action can I take against a person?
You
Thing
can
where
trust a person,
everybody, I just be a bruised ego attack. You hear, Brother King?
You
Be
get
a
me?
bruised ego.
She did not break any. She did not
Black
break
King,
any of
can
the.
you trust that person? Can you trust that person,
Be a
Black King?
bruised ego. Punkos, it is unfair. It is very much. How many times or how long did she serve as a cabinet minister? Wasn't she trusted then? Let me say this, yeah. A ministry was created. A ministry was created and given to Marlene Malahou Ford so that she could sit in the cabinet, right? That means that she is a valid and respected member of the parliament and by her party. There is no, and remember, she not just come in a politics, right? She not new. Yeah?
Boy,
and that's why I say I will not change my stance from supporting her even when I have other information. Yeah. And the reason is I have to hear her point of view. Something is amiss, right? Obviously, something is amiss. Yeah? Whatever it is, she might not have said it publicly or it not gone clear. We don't know what it is. And until she does that, in my opinion, she did not break any rules. She did, is anything, maybe just some bruised egos.
She did not break any rules, Kizzy.
She did not break any rules. She did not go, she was not unparliamentary, right? She did her part. And
you know, jump out to me, you say, Kizzy. You say a ministry was created for her. To me, that sounds like a special favor. And you say she are no fool, she are no dunce, whatever. So again, me think say she have the PM ears.
Of course she has the PM ears. What you mean? She would not have been picked, not just once, but she would not have been picked. She has been given real. Look here, the task where Marlene Malahou forgot from the Prime Minister. I don't know, little easy. I don't know what on the bridge. Right? The fact of the matter is she was not unparliamentary in none of her actions. Some egos might be bruised and persons might have their various reasons as to why she did what she did, in my opinion. In my opinion, let me finish, please. In my opinion, the stance that Marlene took made the bill stronger. In my opinion, the stance that she took made it more of a topic. People will never know what it was about. Now they wanted to know and maybe have now a better understanding. Because the fact of the matter is, where PNP say we don't listen, we brush them to the side instantly. And I will say this, and I have been saying it already. The concerns about putting ultimate power in any one person's hand, me not have no issue with us questioning it as a country, because absolute power definitely corrupts and is not a little bit of money, right? And we all know Andrew Holness alone cannot run government. He cannot run these agencies from his office.
$2 trillion a whole heap of money.
It's so with all of us, we trust Andrew Holness blind. We know him have best intentions, but we trust Holness. Do we trust whoever will be named CEO? So those questions that were being asked are valid. The questions being asked are valid, and not because we are liberate and our party. We cannot just always turn a blind eye, as we are not that type of people. Labor rights are independent thinkers. We are going to ask questions. Could Marlene have gone another route? Yes, but only she can come to us, the public, and say why she broke ranks
You got
in
answer
the
Punko's question,
parliament.
Kizzy?
Kizzy, you go around the thing, Kizzy. None of them are important. She pushed through some clauses, Kizzy. Did she vote on the same clause where she pushed through?
Let me ask you one question. Did her vote or none vote change the fact that the law that the bill is now law?
Ask a question first.
And me
Kizzy.
ask you a
Secondary
question, and I am asking you a question. Do you know if Marlene was satisfied, 100% satisfied at the end, even though because I know every amendment was accepted, and there were persons who felt like she was being slighted to in the parliament. There are the criticisms out there that she was dismissed. What if because of how she was dismissed in her view or in the public's view, that is her reason also to abstain? We cannot know, and I say we are beat it not until she opens her mouth and explain, because Marlene from
so we
get-go,
cannot know. So we cannot know.
Marlene from get-go.
So we cannot know.
Oh Jesus Christ, Punkus, let me finish, please. Marlene from get-go no. So whether she voted or she voted not, the party have the numbers and the support to pass it into law. She know. So you think that she just a stir up controversy because she wants some attention, or what could be wrong with her?
Somebody said they
Really
don't ask me a
Marlene-
question.
Marlene's
No, I ask now
ego.
before I go, because I go jump.
Hold on. Let me just get to add something real quick. I've been trying to get in for a little while. Marlene has always had a problem with her ego. Marlene feels as if she's more educated when it comes to law than any other member of the party. And because of this,
She is though.
You
So
want-
she is though.
no, not necessarily.
She is.
No, she's not, sir.
Mm-mm.
No,
No, she's not. She's not.
No,
Name
no,
one other person in there who
Black King. Make the man
Black
finish. Make the man finish. Make the
The
man finish.
Justice Minister.
She's not.
What-
Here.
what-
Make the man finish.
She's not.
Hold on, no. But
She's not Black King.
make I am the one finish
she
now.
is more qualified than any other one.
Make
that's not
I am
true.
the one fit. Black King. Make I am the one finish.
King,
Yeah, that's not true.
Black King, please
That's
can
not
you
true.
drop me a jump on you and then you add me back? Give me a minute, yeah?
Yeah, go on and come back. You want him to finish his part when he's been saying from the other day, because he come on and said the same thing from the other day. You want him to finish it, but the fact is the fact that she's more qualified than any one of the other one in there to speak.
No, that's
on
not
the
true.
I don't
That's
need to
not
chop
true.
run with them. Fuck with the one I run with it.
No, that is not true. That's not true, Black King.
So name one person in there who
Even though,
qualified more than you,
even though that's your opinion, that's not true. You understand? That's just your opinion. But the reality is this: Marlene's ego is what has been dictating her stance from the beginning, because Marlene wanted to be the one that would be piloting this bill, and she was not given that opportunity.
You're talking about
And a lot of her input. No, may I tell you, and her input was received, but not implemented in the way that she wanted it to. So because of that, she has a very strong stance against it. It has nothing at all to do with the credibility of the bill. It has nothing at all to do with what the bill is there for.
Would they have
is
made
just
20
her
change?
ego.
Would they have made 20 amendments if you have nothing to do with it?
It has to do with her ego.
Would they have made 20 changes to the bill, brother? Trust me, if the bill was that foolproof, would they have made 20
12.
amendments?
It was
to it?
12, not 20. No, it's 12. 12
20
amendments.
amendments. All right, 12 amendment.
No.
How much number? Would they have
Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question, Black King. Black King, let me
One
answer
at
your
a
question.
time. One at a time. Can we control?
Yeah.
No, calm down. One at a time.
Let me answer your question, Black King. Let me answer your question, right? Let me answer your question. With every draft bill, there will always be amendments because there are always changes that need to be made. So that would have been expected. But if you realize a lot of the things that she recommended to be added to the bill are the same things that Mark Golding is recommended to be added to the bill, which when looked at in review is a repetition of what is already in law and never needed to be added to the bill. You understand? So this is what you need to bear in mind. Look at the things that she recommended to be added and look what is already in law and see if it makes any sense.
All I would say to that is, you're talking with speculation.
I'm not speaking with speculation. I'm speaking from facts.
What is the facts you're speaking from?
I just laid it out to you. It's something where you can go look on physically, you can go listen her statement, look into law.
Nesta said it on Flag Green said it, but Nesta said it on Flag Green said it too.
It is already, a lot of it is already in law, Black King.
I listened to what the lady said, and okay, so from my point of view,
But anyway, I have to run here.
Nothing that lady said that the lady said wrong. I cannot see how ego come into this, and she's speaking from ego. When I talk about you speaking from speculation, you're saying because she want to pilot the bill and they didn't allow her to pilot it. No, if you can come to me with full proof to say this is the proof to say she want to pilot it and she didn't pilot it, in my opinion, you're speaking from speculation. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about speculation. Unless you can give me something to say, yep, this is the proof to say she did want to pilot the bill, you're speaking from speculation. Because what you're trying to make now, you're trying to say the woman is bitter. That is the reason why she did what she did. That is and one of the things that you guys as Labour right need to do, you need to understand that democracy is live and kicking in the Jamaica Labour Party. The Jamaica Labour Party is not a cult. And you guys need to get that in our way down, get away from this thing where, if somebody criticize the Jamaica Labour Party, they're against the Jamaica Labour Party. If they done something that is not in line with everybody, they're against the Jamaica Labour Party. Yo, it's not a cult organization. This is not the People's National Party. This is the Jamaica Labour Party. Why you guys cannot just celebrate the fact that Marlene Maleda Fort is different from the others? They are. So some of the MP that don't know what they are taking news from, them not much better than them. Not much better. Some of the MP them I listen to and I come back to and I tell things. Them full of shit themselves,
Black King, you're on point. Because this ego that is being talked about, none of them not spared. All of them have the same ego. You understand? The same ego. Right? The things they're accusing Mala of is pure speculation. And that's why I said until she speak, right?
Can I have a say, please?
Let me just say something 1 minute before you come in.
The bill to be reworked.
Let me just say something 1 minute and give you the floor. It really hurt me to hear when people speak of Marlene that her ministry that she was ahead of, that she has failed. And that's a lie. Absolutely lie. If Marlene was a failed minister in the last Andrew Wallace administration, the whole entire cabinet then is a failure.
All right, no problem.
And we must
two quick yes and no question to Punkos. Morning again, everybody. Evening. Punkos, did the Labourites last night agree that you should apologize? Me did leave. Punkos?
Brother, that's if Paul Samuels can tell me apologize, brother.
No, may I ask the question? Yes or no?
May I say that if Paul Samuels can
That's
tell
only
me.
the question, Punkos.
Okay.
And that's my answer. My answer not change. My mother cannot tell me to apologize.
That is not the question.
You can't bully me, Kizzy. Me not say nothing more than that. What me just say, you can't bully me.
Leave him, Kizzy, because we're not going to quarrel with him.
But you might go like him done. Can you ask him one
that's
question?
all right.
That's answer straightforward, no? Which bully?
That answer the second question. All right. Let me make my contribution to this Marlene thing. You see, Marlene, I have a lot of respect for her. You see what she did with you? Me not have no problem with it. I will defend her. Now, when you look at the job that Marlene have in this government, and this is my thinking, who is the chess player? Andrew Holness. Who know 20 move ahead of where the game is today? Andrew Holness. When you look where Marlene Malawo Foot or whatever, forgive me, her name is chairing the ethics committee. That's where she's chairing it. When Kizzy